Punta Arenas is known as the gateway to Antarctica. For more than 100 years, scientists and explorers have used this city as a launch pad for their expeditions. We're setting off with the largest mission Turkey has ever put together. Millions of dollars of public money have been poured into the project. 25 scientists and experts from universities across the country are involved. The city is home to the Chilean Antarctic Institute. In the doorway, there is a mural that explains how no one country has jurisdiction over Antarctica. Instead, that responsibility is shared. There are 12 original signatories to the Antarctic Treaty, plus another 17 which hold consultative status. These group of 29 countries oversee the governance of Antarctica. And these are the group of 29 countries. One day, Turkey would like to become the 30th member of this group. Part of that process is to demonstrate a serious commitment to Antarctic research.
It's no secret that Turkey wants to be a member of the consultative party. What's it going to take?
It's a long process. First, you have to be signatory of all the different agreements. There are different protocols and agreements that are around. But Turkey have showing the firm interest to conduct Antarctic science at the highest level.
We're on board the Antarctic Warrior, a cargo vessel and floating base that transports us from site to site. 15 scientific projects are looking into a range of pressing issues for the continent, like climate change and the melting ice. Attila is a geologist interested in the retreat of Antarctica's glaciers. The rocks at the foot of them help him understand the rate of warming here. As the glacier melts, it leaves behind stones and dirt that accumulate to form a moraine.
If we know when this moraine was deposited here, we will know how fast the climate is warming, and we can predict for the future climate how fast we will again change in that direction. So this is extremely important. And Antarctica is one of the fastest warming places on Earth. It's 4 or 5 times faster than the global average. So it's extremely important.
Dating the rocks is a delicate process that begins in a crude way.
Was an easy one.
The research shows that this part of Antarctica is warming faster than almost any other part of the planet, and that could lead to rising sea levels that threaten cities around the world. Traveling north, we reach the Lemaire Channel, an 11-kilometer strait nicknamed the Kodak Gap. Rich in krill, it's a popular feeding ground for humpback whales, and it's not long before we see one. Here, Burak is testing for microplastic contamination. 8 million tons of plastic are dumped into the oceans each year. Over time, it breaks up into tiny pieces that find their way into the marine food system.
Small fibers from the clothes, washing machines. Every time you wash any clothes, at least 6,000 fibers, microfibers, goes to the water. Even they find it in beer, In Germany, their Bavarian beer contains microplastic.
It was once believed that Antarctica was remote enough to escape humanity's heavy footprint. Now, though, the evidence suggests that even this seemingly pristine and protected environment isn't safe. Antarctica and the treaty that governs it is facing new geopolitical challenges. Tourism and fishing have expanded in recent years. The number of research stations has grown too. There are now about 75 on the continent. It all amounts to a nervous secretariat hoping that no one upsets the delicate balance. As part of Turkey's effort to play a greater role in Antarctica, it too is considering building a permanent research base. The challenge is to do so according to the guidelines and the spirit of the Antarctic Treaty.
Seeing all these beautiful creations, I'm having conflicting feelings. On one hand, we should be here to witness, to learn from these incredible environment. But on the other hand, I feel like we're trespassing. We're disturbing the genuine residents of this continent. And yeah, we should be present here, but our presence should be as harmless as possible and as seamless as possible. So in order to do that, we need to use all our knowledge, all our resources, state-of-the-art technology to accomplish this task.